Hello. Is everything working? Everything is working. Unlike last time when I accidentally muted myself. So, I have decided we're going to start a brand new USA campaign, but this time in Darthmod because it just looks and sounds and feels so much better. At least, I mean, not everything about Darthmod is better than vanilla, but it's just more enjoyable experience, and especially the fact that you get more time to play. Alright, oh, I need to turn the sound up. There we go. Music will be off. And that's mostly just because, it uses a lot of copyrighted music, so I can't have the music on. Alright, brand new campaign. America. Campaign difficulty and battle difficulty will be on hard. They're not going to be on very hard because I don't like fighting the AI when the AI is cheating. So we're going to go for long campaign. We'll get, starting year is 1785, I believe, the starting year, and you get all the way to 1890. That's like 100. That's like roughly 100 years or 400 turns. Yeah, 400 turns. Instead of vanilla, when you play as America, you only get like 80. So this time, it's gonna be prim and proper. Victory regions are still the same. I'll still need to have Quebec, the American West, and Texas, and I don't know about Texas, but Santa Fe. And we got oodles of money to work with. Hot air balloon. We start in 1783. All right. First things first. We need to build a university here in Philadelphia, so we need to tear this down. Because it's the only place you can build a university. We have a classical university here. We'll send Benjamin Franklin. Alright, we already have a lot of techs already researched. Military tech is going to be very important to us, but Benjamin Franklin is... Hold on a second. He likes to research industry and enlightenment. So it might actually be more... it'll take 5 turns for him to get this, but it'll take him 4 turns to get joint stock company, which will in turn give us more money. We're already pretty decent when it comes to research. So the key to but let's take a look at the units real fast. Look at all these units you can get. A lot of these are already in vanilla, but as the game progresses, 1 second. Building browser. Here. But look at all these units you can get. Hold on a second. Something doesn't seem right about that picture. I thought you can get more than that. Oh, here we go. You got some provisional scouts. There should be some Philadelphia Light Cavalry. There's some dragoons here. I feel like there's something missing here. Oh, maybe. Oh, I was looking at Philadelphia. 1 second. I think the special units are over here that you can get in the mod. Oh, they're somewhere. Come on, games, you're embarrassing me. Where are those special units? Well, the only ones I see are these guys, the Continental Marines, which are slightly better line infantry. And these light cav. They changed how the militia look, which is pretty cool. I don't see the Minutemen, though. Do they just... Is Minutemen not a thing? Or did they just remove that entire... Sheldon's light dragoons, that's unique to the mod. I don't see any Minutemen, though, which is kind of sucks. I guess they kind of changed that. Because the Minutemen were kind of a cool unit that America could have. But anyway, the chief strength of the United States is economy. Economy. Economy.
Yes?
Oh, there are Minutemen. Hold on a second. We do have Minutemen. Where do you recruit Minutemen, though? Or is it just you can't recruit them at all? Oh, you can get some in Albany. can get some in Albany. Williamsburg. Oh, look. Marion's Rangers. Pretty cool. Yes, there's a number of unique units. But anyway, we have a lot of money. Now, if I remember correctly, you can buy tech off of the Dutch pretty easily. Separation of powers. Because they're not allies with anybody. We're already trading partners. We might be able to go ahead and swap techs. They want a military alliance. I will accept that. But they don't want to swap tech. There's supposedly, there was a country you could buy tech off of. I don't remember how much you had to pay to get it. Okay, I don't remember. So let's get some trade routes going. Okay, I don't want to trade the British because I'd rather them not get friendly with me early. But I do want to gain friendship with the natives. If I can find them. Where are they? Pueblo, Portugal, Plains. I can't trade with those guys yet. Knights of St. John, Iroquois. I do want to trade with these guys. I'll accept that. And the Cherokee, we're already trading with them, so hopefully they won't go to war with us early, because there's a good chance that they will in Darthmod. What do we have here with us? Church, I think? That's fine. Okay, so once again, the Spanish are a threat. Yes. You come down here and convert the population. You come down here, you join... I'm half tempted to switch this to a military barracks, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. But anyway, America's key strength is just the sheer amounts of economic potential along the coast, as well as our light infantry. And the mod allows us better line infantry as well, which is good for us. Okay, we have Nathaniel Green here. That's totally what Nathaniel Green looked like. Don't ask questions. But I think the AI is a little bit more aggressive in Darthmod than it was in Empires, the vanilla Empires. So we do need to be a bit more careful.
Moving, going to ground.
All right, let's take a look at our trade. Because Austria, they tend to get their trade routes cut very quickly. So I don't like trading with the Austrians if I can avoid it. The British, not so much. Marathans, they tend to get their trade routes cut every now and then. Same is true with the Ottomans. Russia, I don't know about Russia. Russia tends to keep their trade route lanes open. Allies with Denmark. Yeah, Russia tends to keep their trade routes pretty open. So we'll trade with Russia. How are we doing in terms of... Oh, I remember something. Okay, we do need to look at our ministers. Edmund Randolph. Okay, we need a better justice. Head is fine. James Madison is the vice president of the United States. Ah, glorious. Elias Bludenow. So we started off pretty nice with some pretty decent... Except for this guy, so we need to fix that. Policies, we do need to drop... Wait, hold on a second. We're making 10,000 a turn. If we drop this down, that knocks us down to 9,000, which is fine. Growth in our economy is the most important thing for us. Build that. Build a farm. I would like to trade this tech. Okay, they're not going to accept that. Alright. It's fine.
Yes, sir.
But I'm also a little bit concerned about how... And we have some line infantry here in this fort here.
Sir.
We need to consolidate our forces.
Sir.
We don't have much of a navy either, which is kind of a problem. This will allow us to recruit second-rate ships if we build it. I would love to do that, but we have so much money, I really would hate to spend it all on the military. But this is probably going to be a war zone. This is probably going to be a war zone soon, so Carolina is probably a good state to invest in. Do want Lancer Cav. What does the army look like down here? Because we do have decent, okay-ish cav, but we could definitely use some line infantry. Do we have our artillery? No, we don't. So that's not great. So let's not do that. Let's get some artillery. This is a walled city, so we're going to need some decent artillery.
Sir.
So the Iroquois could bounce us at any time. Let's go ahead and put you here. Send the line infantry here. Let's recruit. Let's get a general here. There is no cav there, unfortunately. So we could use some... Just some cav presence would be great.
Your humble servant.
Put you back in Philadelphia. Okay, we don't want to recruit too much. Just enough to get things rolling before we focus on the economy. A lot of this will be very expensive, but it'll pay great dividends down the road. Let's take a look at the building browser real fast. Okay, we can choose to build one eventually, so we'll probably might. Just kind of depends. I really would hate to do that because there's a good chance that it might get sieged. Ooh, nice. Let's go ahead and get this. I want to focus a little bit more on the Navy than I did last time. Alright, that's our money, so... Oh, another nice thing about this... Oh, hi, I did not notice... SKZ Funks of... I can't pronounce your name there. Hello, how you doing? Sorry, I've been a little bit focused up here. Another nice thing about the Darthmod is you don't recruit Indiamen. A specific trading ship. You can just send... One second. You can just... If you want to send something to these trade nodes, you don't have to send Indiamen anymore. You can just send a navy, and it does the exact same thing, which is super nice. Super, super nice. Okay. There's a good chance that the British will declare war on us. Fingers crossed they won't. Because that would suck. Okay, they did not. The Dutch want military access. Honestly, I'm good with that. That's fine. It's not like the Dutch are going to be needing it for us, but we might need it with them. Cherokee are frightening. Because I think in the Darthmod, in the vanilla Empire Total War, the Cherokee are hard enough, but in Darthmod I think they're even harder. Especially, like, if you get in the melee with the natives, they will chew you up. I don't see any benefit to the Republic by allying with the Mughals. The Ottoman Empire. Savoy, Plains Nation. The Poles want an alliance. Once again, I don't see any reason why we should do that. Not yet, anyway. Because if we go into a war, there's really is no reason for the Poles to join. Or for us to get dragged into a war in Europe. Doop, doop. Russia. Keep your trade lanes open, Russia, please. Spain, another potential enemy of ours. Looks like the Spanish are at war with the British. Sweden? Don't. Come on! There will go some of our income. Womp womp. Alliance broken. That's not gonna. That's great. Our trade with Russia has gotten hit. Because some people can't keep their noses clean. Spain, Great Britain are at war. That's actually good for us. That gives us time to develop our economy. Build a school here. Yeah, this... What can this give us again? Second New York. Legion of the United States, but we can't recruit those guys just yet. We do need another school as quickly as possible. I really would like to build a settlement fortifications. We don't have the money for it. Yeah, we just need to get our economy rolling. Alright, send these guys south. We do need to start building roads here in Carolina and Georgia because there's no roads at all. And that does not bode well for us because it'll take longer to send troops back and forth. Speaking of which, our prestige is actually not half bad. In Empire, in Vanilla Empire, when you're doing the America campaign, your prestige is like down here, and everybody's like way up here. So this actually feels a bit more realistic. Alright, we'll end the turn again. Oh, yep. I need to remember to move my spy so I can get a better idea what's going on up in Canada. Never mind then. Okay, will the Dutch join us in a war with the British? I highly doubt it, but the French definitely will, because they already are at war with them. The French have joined, but the Dutch have refused, which is understandable. Fortunately for us, though, the natives have not joined. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to put a unit into the trade. Ah, frick. Well, bye-bye money. I forgot about that. You're supposed to put a cheap unit into your trade nodes. Because if you don't do that, then they'll destroy the trading port, and then you're going to be on the back foot because you're not going to have money to fix it. So I did a goober. But I don't think it'll be a disaster. Especially given that we'll have another trade port up running soon. I figured the British would be at war with us pretty soon. Spain wants a military alliance. I will absolutely accept that. They're already enemies with the British. I will absolutely accept an alliance with the Spanish, if only to keep our southern border secure. But eventually I'll have to fight the Spanish. But for now, keep your enemies close, as they say. Okay, fortunately that did not hurt us as badly as I was fearing. We're still doing okay in terms of money, but we do need to get this It's probably because of this trade port got opened up pretty early. Let's see, what do we have? So there's a enemy 4th rate, 5th rate, 6th rate, and a brig. Our navy, 6th rate, carronade, and a 5th rate. So let's fire this guy, see if we can get somebody better. Perfect, we'll accept that. Very nice, because I think that the fact that we built all of that really is what saved our butts. Dr. Pepper break. Not sponsored, by the way. Poland, Lithuania, Austria. United Provinces and Austria. Alright, so the Spanish are now our allies. The Iroquois did not join the war with the British, which is huge, which means that the British, if they want to attack us, they can't... Well, they probably can, because they probably have military access to the Iroquois territory, so... Not brilliant. So we do need to be ready. We don't have the ships necessary to boot them out. We could probably recruit a 4th rate. That's expensive, but we need the ships. We do need the manpower, the naval power to boot them out. Be a couple of turns, but it'll be worth it. All right, let's take our spy. Blah, 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 blah. Where are you, spy? Mr. Spy! Don't hide from me, Mr. Spy. Okay.
Discretion is assured. Your instructions?
Just keep going.
Moving.
Fortunately, the Spanish have this port blocked, which is pretty good for us. Unfortunately, we don't know where the British are going to be striking. It would be pretty cool to grab Fort Nashwauk pretty early, but that does mean we'll have to expose Boston. So we're going to have to play this a little bit defensively. Do we have cannon up here? We have a mortar. We don't have any cannon here in Albany. So let's send... I really would hate to leave the border undefended. We can trade with more countries here. Prussia, at war with Saxony, Poland, Maratha. They're allies with the British, so we don't want to help them. At war with France. Okay, let's trade with Prussia. There it is. They want a military alliance, and they want the separation of powers tech. Enemies. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. How about instead of this? How about you give me... We'll give you separation of powers, but I want the new model bayonet. How about that? Military access. I don't want that. I want tech. I want your tech. Give me selective breeding instead. Will this work? They want to buy separation of powers off of me. How about this? We'll pay you. We will also pay you 3,000 bucks. Actually, we don't have that much. Oh. Well, that's not what I meant. Okay, we will... No, we don't need that. And we will pay 2,000 bucks. No, I don't want to spend all our money. That's fine. Sometimes the AI can be so stubborn. And this is all just because I asked them for a trade agreement. We could give them separation of powers. I mean, getting we'll just accept it. We will accept it. Minor nations. Let's see if we can grab some trade with some of them. Denmark's friendly with us. Venice is also a republic, so it might be a good idea to keep them on our good side. So let's... Yeah. Venice, because we're the same government type, that's just free friendship points. And they're not at war with anybody. They're trading partners with an ally, so it's that's good for us. Do you have any techs we can trade? They've got selective breeding. We don't have anything for them. Okay. So we're going to be a little bit on the back foot when it comes to tech. So we did get a little bit of extra money. Income next year is 7,000. Kind of, we could use some proper Sakers. Can you? I think that's fine because I think in Darthmod you can move the Sakers around. No, it's deployed in a fixed position. Drat. Deployable in a fixed position. That sucks. Fort Nashwauk is not walled. I feel like we're going to have to fight this war kind of defensively. Alright, let's get some cav. Let's build up the economy. What else can we build? Oh,
Sir.
that reminds me.
Your orders?
We need roads.
Your humble
This, actually, I don't think we're going to need these guys down here, to be honest with you.
Forward!
But I'd rather just to have like something down there to help. 100% Protestant. Okay, let's move the agent. We could move him down to St. Augustine. Yeah, let's send him down here to St. Augustine to see what's up.
further service?
Yeah, he's going to convert the population pretty fast. And once we get our navy set up, we can come in here and boot out the British. Get our trade lanes open again. Once again, we're going to have to fight a defensive war for the time being. Okay, the British are leaving. Probably going to consolidate their... Ooh, that's not good. But we definitely need a navy to counter theirs, because their navy is huge. Oh, I'm an idiot! I forgot to put militia in there, too! Oh. Oh, that hurts my soul. That's why I said at the beginning the name of the game is Internal Economy. The economy, the internal economy. That's why it's so important, because if you depend too much on your trade, when that happens, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Fortunately, we do have some money, like a safety net. The Russians have been sent running. Oh boy, we are already on the back foot. I forgot to... Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. We're gonna actually... Yeah, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need the money. It really sucks that we have to do that, because I really hate to just sell tech, but... We're gonna need the money. Come on, Spain, please help us out here. Okay. We're not dead yet. We are not dead yet. This is saving our behinds. I'm just telling you. Building our internal economy is saving our behinds right now. Okay, fine. Okay, now, let's actually not be stupid about this.
Sound the call to battle!
Get out of my port. You. Get the flark out of my port. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you definitely want to keep your ports guarded, not just for this reason, but because you don't want an army to have a free access point. Speaking of free access points, we need to boot these guys out of here before they cause a ruckus.
Slaughter them!
Free experience. This won't be much of a fight, but it's free experience. We'll go ahead and fight this, just to make sure that the AI doesn't do anything goofy. Because when you auto-resolve fights, sometimes the results can be just absolutely ridiculous. So we'll just go ahead and take this fight. And we'll also get to see how beautiful this mod is. The Minutemen actually look like Minutemen. Unlike in vanilla. Look at this. Look at this flag too. Look at the that's not the president's seal, but it looks pretty good.
Lightfoot!
We got some line infantry. The models even look better in the mod as well. Significantly better. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to try to get ourselves some experience. We have a mortar here. Put them where's the... Okay, let's put them here. Put our infantry up here. We do not have light infantry doctrine, which kind of sucks. I would love to set up an ambush for them. That's fine. We'll just keep these guys on the edge for now. Cav we'll put on this side because we want to make sure that none of them get away. They have to come to me because I have artillery and they do not. Oh, look at these beautiful uniforms. Honestly, what they should have done in the mod is they should have paid a little bit more attention to proper colors to be used, because in the American line infantry in New England, the ones that were recruited in New England were supposed to look like this: blue uniforms with white with white accents like that. Now this line infantry here, where are you? No, that's the Minutemen. The Americans who looked like this with blue coats and red red highlights, these would have been ones that would be recruited in the middle states like Virginia or Maryland. This is what they were supposed to look like. And if you were recruited from the Carolinas or Georgia, you would look like this, blue uniforms, but you would have light blue accents, collars, and stuff like that. What happened here? Oh my goodness gracious. My mortars are surprisingly accurate. Not that time, though. Yeah, fortunately, we can play this defensively. Normally, I don't like doing this. Just camping, waiting for the AI to come to you. Because it feels kind of like cheating, but because I have the artillery, it makes sense. Hear the drum beat. Sounds so good. This mod is amazing. I love this mod. Oh! What a shot! These Hessians are getting absolutely hammered. They already lost almost half their number. Hessians, by the way, were German mercenaries from a German city. Oh, sorry, a small German country called, I believe it's pronounced Hesse or Hesh. I don't remember exactly. That fought for the British during the Revolutionary War. The Americans didn't like them very much. As can be expected. Alright, let's organize our army a little bit better than this. You're fine right there. Let's give you guys a better angle. Because these rangers will be able to open fire just a second. Let's get these guys out there to get ready to charge them from behind. These guys should open fire here in a second. Oh, lovely. The sound effects are amazing. And they're already running. Alright, well. Okay, we need to make sure these guys do not return to the campaign map. Okay, ceasefire, 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 ceasefire. Ceasefire. This is free experience. This also makes sure that the unit does not return to the campaign map, which is important to us, because they can still be a real problem to us. Run them down, gentlemen! Run them down! I love these straight sabers. The straight sabers were nicknamed the wrist breaker during the American Civil War because they were so awkward to use. I actually own one. It's sitting behind me right now. A straight cavalry saber. They're more like a club than they are a sword, to be honest with you. Okay, I don't remember how many you have to take out in Darthmod to make sure this unit does not come back. I've heard that all you gotta do is just get them to shattered for that, but I don't think that's true. In Vanilla Empire, you have to get them down to under 10. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But I'm not sure how this works in Darthmod. But this is free experience, so... Anyway, that's not pleasant to watch. That's not very pleasant to watch. I will not lie. Okay, let's put them down to under 50. Okay, let's see if that's good enough. It might not be, but we'll see. We didn't lose a single man. Okay, good enough. Alright, perfect. It was good enough. Patriotic sword. The gift of a grateful nation for defeats inflicted on treacherous foreigners. Aye! Take this sword, you glorious man. 4th Continental Light Dragoons. Yeah, this is new to the mod. Very nice. One more turn before we get this. And hopefully our school down here will be ready soon. How much longer? One more turn before we get the school.
At the ready.
Immediately.
You hang out here. Iron Master Works would be nice. That would also be nice. Roads would be nice as well. Let's get some roads. Oh, roads are kind of cruddy. +4 per... So roads are nice because they can... It helps you move your units faster. But it also helps with your economy and your prestige as well. Because we're already lagging behind. We could build better roads, but I feel like we need to focus more heavily on our economy. Just in places where we know they're not going to get hit. We also need to fix this. It's probably going to get a hit again, though. 2910. Let's get this one being constructed. National Observatory, +2 to technological research rate. That would be great. Yeah, let's wait on that. Anything else we can do?
Yes, sir.
Put you guys in here. Let's get some roads. Oh, we already have one. Oh, we're already building them. Do we have roads here? We got cobbled roads. We could build cobble roads in here. It's not as important here in Philadelphia just yet. We'll build cobbled roads here. This time, our trade ports are decently protected. Oh boy. Brigs, a 5th rate, a 4th rate. We need our navy up and running as soon as possible because this navy is just going to run roughshod over us. 4th rate, third rate. Oh, golly. All right, send the turn. See what happens. Keep forgetting I have that spy up there. Ah, come on. They're consolidating their navy, which is not brilliant. They want separation of powers for 1500. This time, though, I might have to decline that one. Cherokee are fighting the Spanish, which is interesting. It gives us an excuse to go to war with the Cherokee. There is a small glitch. You can sort of see this in Vanilla Empire Total War, but there's a glitch where when the AI is trying to process the Ottoman Empire turns, it can... I think there's like some kind of memory leak or lag that happens, and it can, as the campaign progresses, it can take a very long time for the Ottoman Empire to process their turn, but so far we haven't seen it yet, but it will happen eventually. Yeah, you already can see it happening now. There's a little glitch. You can already see it beginning. It's going to take them ages, eventually. It's going to take them a while. And I don't think it's a problem with the mod. I think it's a problem with the base game. There's something wrong with the coding for the Ottoman Empire in the base game. Spain? Come on, Spain. Do me proud. Swedes have left. So that opens up our trade with the Russians, but our own trade ports are blockaded, I think. No, we still got some trade running. Apparently they opened up a, one of a trade... Oh yeah, this trade port's open, this trade port's open, but this one is not. This navy has taken a hit. Okay, I think I'm feeling bold enough to try to take these guys out. Let's get some militia so we can guard this port. We should have a school built. Oh yes, the 4th rate. It's a big ship. Lovely. Lots of stuff constructed. That's definitely going to help. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely helping. Port block, Dark Star. Not sure what that's about, but that's okay. Let's get our fleet consolidated and try to shoo off, because this navy has already taken quite a hit, but they are very experienced. 5th rate. They've got a 4th rate. Do we have a? We have a 4th rate of our own, but we also have a bomb catch.
Ships, orders received.
Let's... No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stupid.
By the left.
I hate it when that happens. You have to, when you click on that, you have to if there's an army in there, you have to specifically select the ships. Otherwise, you'll do that, and it's so annoying.
Orders received and understood.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a carronade frigate, which is pretty cool, to fight these guys.
Rise for the tagging.
Okay, I don't like fighting naval battles in this game, so we're just going to auto-resolve and cross our fingers.
The oceans are ours. Orders come.
Alright, let's send these guys back to here.
Come about. Ships orders.
I really would hate to send another unit just to guard this, but... Let's go ahead and... Oh, we lost our bomb catch. Let's go ahead and send this frigate
Set sail. Jump to it.
just to guard it for the time being.
Sir.
And let's also repair our ships. A naval victory is very sweet, especially against the British. That's annoying. That is annoying. Should probably build roads. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and build some cobbled roads. National Observatory, that's going to be very important. Alright, let's get the school working on the new model bayonet. It would be nice to get reformed naval administration, but that'll have to wait. We're still kind of on the back foot here in our war with the British. Because I think the British can just walk right through the Iroquois territory and attack us from the north.
Forward for battle. March.
Attack. Yeah, we'll take this fight too. Ah. Okay, this time we'll be fighting natives. Won't be as easy as last time, but it's okay. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and put... There's a slight hill sitting here, so let's pull back just a bit. Same tactics as before. This time we'll put these guys up front. Do a little bit of skirmishing. Before we'll have to retire them. Oh, look. Rude. Alright, limber up. We gotta go get them. Get rolling. We gotta go to them. Try to poke them out. I love this mod. This mod is so nice. It's not perfect. It has problems. But it looks so good. Okay, we need to get this artillery up close enough. Shell them. Yes, in case you don't know, you can do this. You actually can order them to go here and then go here, like that. I'm just trying to keep them out of this brush, because it slows them down. To do this, you just hold, I think it's shift. Yeah, it's shift. You hold shift as you're moving it. No, 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 no. Just go ahead and get up there. I also don't like running my men. I know it makes things go faster, but running your men will tire them out. If we can shell them, that'll probably convince them to come out. Put you guys in here. Actually, let's use the tree lines for cover. See if we can't... You guys come over here instead. See if we can't force them to come out. We'll use the tree line for cover. The less units we lose, the better, in my opinion. Alright, speed up the... speed this up. Honestly, this is probably close enough. Alright, we're almost ready to... Oh, no, that's no good. Let's go ahead and get behind that. Hiding behind stone walls is a cool feature in Empire, as well as Napoleon. It gives you more cover, but it does slow you down, your reload. You know what to do, gentlemen? Let him have it. Open fire, please. Thank you. Let's see how effective this is. I think we just broke a few windows. Yeah, we we broke a window. Yep, alright, try again. Well, you guys are taking your sweet time. What's going on here? We're just hitting this building. Alright. Just shoot right here. Sometimes you have to kind of babysit the artillery. Whoever owns this house is probably not very happy with us. we got somebody. Yeah, this artillery is not going to be... It's not going to force them out anytime soon. We're going to have to go to them. Alright. Let's do it. Advance. You guys flank around behind them. The general will also flank behind. These gentlemen also will flank behind. We're not going to put them in time information. There's no reason to. A little bit better. Oh, they're on the move. Okay. Get moving. Wheel to the side. Wheel. Wheel around. Not quite in range yet. Oh, nice volley. Open fire. And they're broken. And the cavalry will mop up. Mortars, ceasefire. Or howitzers, I should say. Keep shooting, it's free experience. Alright. Alright. Punish them! Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's make sure we get them at least down to 50. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, that's good enough. We lost a singular guy. And, oh, they got away. That stinks.
Forward.
Fix this again. We will replace the solitary guy with a... with using 3 gold coins, and we'll probably advance on Fort Nashwack, just because we can. But I am feeling a little bit vulnerable here. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and get some grenadiers. I would love to have this, though. "12-pounder howitzers. We need some proper artillery to defend Boston. It's gonna suck, but it's what we have to do. Okay, while our navy is repairing. Can we get an... We should probably try to get ourselves another ship. But our economy is still... It's still vulnerable. Our trade, anyway, it's still pretty vulnerable, so... Alright, next turn. I forgot to move the agent again. Ah! That's fine. I keep forgetting to move the agent. That's just waste. That's just sheer waste. It's a waste of turns. We need Prussia to remain strong. The Iroquois could declare war on us at any time, and it wouldn't be good if they did. So, I actually... give you joint stock companies for selective breeding. How about that? Alright. I'm not going to trade 2 techs for 1. Courland. Courlanders are fighting the Russians? That's actually kind of weird. Maybe because it's a late campaign. Because in the early campaign, they tend to be on the same side. Yes, I know. Very rude. Alright, perfect. I know. Okay. Let's get these guys in here.
Forward! Forward!
Let's send these folks back to Philadelphia.
Make ready.
You go here.
Forward!
You guard this port.
March!
I'd rather these Minutemen go back to Boston, so we'll go ahead and recruit some more. We're still doing pretty good on tech, even though our trade lanes are being hit. That's a pretty powerful navy. We got 4th, 5th, 6th, and a brig. To counter that, we have a carronade. So it's 4v5. We probably won't be able to beat them. That's right. New Brunswick. It's these guys again.
Prepare for war!
See, this is why you have to get them. You have to get rid of these units. Get rid of them. I know it's ugly. I know it's ugly on the field of battle to just striking down men retreating, but if you don't in the game, they're just going to come back and just destroy your economy. I thought it'd be good enough if I got them under 50. I was wrong. So we need to take them down even further. Alright.
Militia, infantry.
Gentlemen, let's go finish off these guys once and for all, shall we? And try to lose as few soldiers as humanly possible. Are they hiding behind a wall again? Are you kidding me? Alright. Move on up. Hiding behind walls. Very rude. Let's get you guys up here. These guys have been an absolute menace. This mod is so beautiful, I love it. Now, theoretically, it would probably be faster and easier just to charge them with my cav, but that's just lives I'd rather not lose. Because these rangers, I think these rangers have better range, so they can just poke them out. Force them to come out. Alright, speed up the battle here. Let's get these guys up here. We need to make sure they can't actually get away, because they're pretty close to the line here. See if we can shell them out. Kind of a nifty spot they have here. The cover of the tree here and the wall. Alright, keep advancing. We got a couple. So I don't want to get in the range of their guns, because I think they've got a longer range, I think? I don't remember. Advance, Rangers! Watch the artillery fire, watch it. Don't shoot your own men, please. Okay, we're gonna set them up here. So that should allow them to poke them. But because this wall is such good cover, I don't think they're gonna do a whole lot. I'm just gonna stay just out of range. Oh! Nope, nope, back up, 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 back up. Sir! You with the lance, run! Run, sir! I know you're an old man, but please hurry! Oh, no. Gonna move on. They should be just in range here. Alright, let's see. Nope, not quite. Advance. We could mosey on back here behind them. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you don't need to run. Oh, they're moving. Hurry up, give them a good fire. Ooh, nice shooting, nice shooting, nice shooting. Unfortunately, we have the low ground here, which is not great. Let's run up the cav. Get up there. Give them a good fire. Alright, ceasefire. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. Don't hit your own men, please. We did lose a few rangers. Alright, ceasefire. Hurry up before they get away. We need to make sure this unit does not return. For death and glory! Oh, this is going to be nasty. Good enough. Alright. They've had enough.
Citizens!
Bye-bye. Can we fix this? Keeping our casualties very light, and that's good. Saxony has fallen. How are we doing? Next election is in 2 turns. We're very popular. 10,000 coming in next turn, which is good. Boston. Would love to build this. But a cannon foundry would prove great dividends. Also, would be really nice to get another gentleman. House representatives. Proper cannon foundry would be good. Why is there no trade coming in here? Oh, it's probably because the trade route got cut. Alright. We need to get rid of these guys. How are we doing here in Florida? Florida is still working on Florida. Oh yes, yes.
How can
Agents.
I help? Stealth is my shield. Another mission?
It's not as scary a force as I was afraid it might be.
Facts are my currency.
However, these guys are going to be a problem. They're sending another army down here. We have some artillery being constructed. Okay, let's send these grenadiers. Send them to Albany.
Forward. March.
Get some light dragoons. We're still kind of on the back foot here. We have the means to defend, but we don't have the means to attack. This is still pretty vulnerable. But we're just going to forever be shooing off these marauding units, just destroying our economy, so... We also need to shoo off these British ships. Prestige-wise, we're actually doing pretty well. In the turn, we're probably going to have to invest in a navy again. And here they come! Alright, good. Those guys moved back. Give technology separation of powers for 880. Tell you what. I want... to trade tax. I love how the AI tries to rip you off when you try to even up the deal. They're like, "Oh, you must surely be joking, sir." Like, come on, it's for mutual benefit. Savoy. See what the Russians are up to. Swedes. We need to build a stronger navy. Very important. But we do need to be careful with how we allocate our resources. We do have plenty of money, though. Corlin has been destroyed. Alright. Oh, we need to recruit some militiamen real fast. Bring these Minutemen home. Replace them with militia. This army's on the move. Let's send these gentlemen up to join them. Move them there first. We have to shoo these guys off too. We do have some yeah. And let's see what else we got going on here. Might be worthwhile to get that running. Let's get ourselves a second rate. and the U.S. Constitution. It's going to take 2 turns, and that's expensive, but it'll pay great dividends, and we can get this trade route open. We still need to build those walls. Getting a proper foundry would also be nice. Okay, let's get that as well. Research. What are we researching? National debt. I guess that's fine. Really could use another gentleman. They're supposed to spawn gentlemen, a max number of 1. So it would be nice to get one. But they haven't spawned yet, which is kind of concerning. Alright. Shoo these guys off.
Crown and country.
Once again, we'll have to fight this because I can't trust the AI to auto.
And valor unconquered.
I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong button! See, this is the reason. This is the reason why you do not auto-resolve battles. Look how many soldiers we lost. 396. To take out 1 unit. That's the reason why you don't do that. It's so dumb. That one mistake cost me a significant amount of money. Just because I misclicked. That's why you never auto-resolve, even the tiny battles, unless it doesn't really matter. That's why you never do that. Golly day, that's annoying. Alright, fine, whatever. The spy's fine where he is right now. What's going on down here on the southern front?
Blessings be.
He's still doing good work. Oh, here comes another one. England, please. Stop. I cannot believe I did that. I hit the wrong button. That is why you never hit the auto-resolve button. Because it's crazy. I think what the AI does, it just like throws RNG. It just like throws the dice basically, and if you happen to roll bad, you roll bad, even if you outnumber them. So, because theoretically we should have lost like no more than maybe like a dozen against those guys. That is so dumb. Never, 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 never auto-resolve. Unless it doesn't matter. Like, it seriously doesn't matter. And we're going to wait 5 years for the Ottomans to take their turn. Savoy. Putting in some work. What are the Spanish going to do? Nothing. Swedes tried to take Copenhagen, but they were sent packing. Playing as Sweden is actually pretty fun. Playing as Denmark is also pretty fun as well. Alright. Almost completed here. Some militia units. Okay, these guys are going to be replacing these gentlemen.
On the left. March. Immediately.
We almost got our ships ready to go. Alright, this is frightening. They almost have a full stack army up here. And we don't.
After ready.
So we need to come back here. We have to bite the bullet. It's going to be expensive, but we have to bite the bullet and build up a proper full army. Still would love to build that, but I can't. Still would love to do that. Army. What can we send? We need to consolidate a force somewhere up here. To counter whatever they're planning. Because so far, I haven't seen the British walk through the Iroquois territory, so I don't think they have military access to the Iroquois lands, which is good for us. Allies of the British. Allies of the Cherokee, Savoy, at war with the Plains, the Spanish, the French. I don't think the British have military access, which is good, which forces them to have to swing around up here.
Make ready.
I have to shoo these guys off.
Ready and awaiting order.
That hurts. That hurts. Okay. You will form the core of a new army. Wait, did we lose our... We lost our regiment of cav. That is why you never auto-resolve. You never auto-resolve.
Ready for order.
And that's the reason you never auto-resolve. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this first.
Sir. March them aside.
That is so dumb. Alright. Attack. Not auto-resolve. Alright. Interesting deployment. Pretty close to them. Alright, let's put the howitzers back here. Let's get these dragoons ready to go. Oh my gosh! Look what happened. Our glorious Northern Army has just been absolutely devastated because the AI is stupid. Look what the AI done to my boy. Look what the AI has done to my boy. Let's keep them. Try to keep them as safe as possible. No, that's no good. Let's keep the Rangers over here. Dragoons will hang out over here. Generals stay back here where it's safe. Stupid auto-resolve. Alright. Let them have it. Actually, we should put the Rangers in here. Prepare to open fire. Get in the building. Quickly now, quickly. Open fire. Counter charge. Alright, infantry, get up there to help him. I don't want to be in a sustained melee, but that's pretty much the only way. I have my rangers here taking pot shots at the enemy. Help out, General. Try not to die. No, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Ceasefire, ceasefire, get out of there. What are you doing? Run him down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Run him down, run him down. They're gonna come back. Sheldon's light dragoons. The fact these guys can ride, reload, and do that, that is crazy good. Just keep working. Take out as many as you can. I think this unit got away. Yep, they got away.
Forward for crown and country.
That sucks. They're just sitting right in the middle of my country here. Just a bunch of like 20 some odd mounted tribals. Alright, you. Finish them off. I don't have any cav to challenge them.
Squash them like flies.
Squash them like flies. I should have. It's fine. So, blah, 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 blah. I think England declared war on us just to be a pest. What do you guys think? Alright. These gentlemen are really good. Actually, we'll put these guys here. Do not fire. Put these gentlemen on this side, because I don't know where they're going to come from. Alright. Ready to go? Deploy stakes. Do not open fire. For the love of God, please don't open fire. Don't open fire. Go ahead and form square. You'll leave it to the long riflemen. Get out of the way of the artillery. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh no. The stakes should protect them. Hurry up! Get out of the way! Now, this is not how I expected this to go. Get in there! What are you doing? You watching the show? Don't fire, don't fire. Hold your fire, hold your fire. Okay, back up. Alright, see if you can get a lucky shot on them. Every man for himself! Hurry up! Doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to work. Oh well. We had some reinforcements, but that's fine. Not needed. We English are good at forgiving our enemies. It releases us from the obligation of liking our friends.
March!
Alright. That was completely unnecessary. Alright, let's put these guys in here.
Troops, forward!
Yes?
Okay, now we got rid of them. We have another one coming.
Yes,
Because
sir.
of course we do. We should probably have like a guard. Just way up here so they can't just raid our countryside willy-nilly. Would love to take Fort Nashwack. But we need to have a defensive force ready to go. So we're not quite ready for that yet. Let's go ahead and build that. Should probably build this next.
Ready for order.
Let's go ahead and put you in here.
March!
How are we doing? Patriotic fervors at an all-time high. One more turn before the election. See what happens. Oh yeah, here they come. Oh my god. Stop! Like they're raising an army just to send them into Maine to die. Here comes this Cherokee. We need to get those barracks built in Georgia as soon as we can. We should have a strong enough navy to counter the British navy blockading our port. Especially with that second rate. It'll be expensive, but it'll pay great dividends. Selective breeding. You know something? They're probably going to die as a faction anyway, so we'll go ahead and accept that. We finally have a new gentleman. It took long enough. Okay, this fellow also likes to research industry. Oh, just straight industry techs. Okay, we'll send you to New Haven.
Aha, a place of learning and
Okay, once we're finished with this, we could probably start researching these because it's just so much faster. Collection results. Very good. Enemy raid, of course. Necklace affair. Got that. Got that. War declared. Mughals on the Great Britain. Very good for us. Alright, first things first. Let's try to get... Because we got the second rate. This huge ship right here. Should be able to squash these guys pretty easily. Alright, let's go... No! I hate it when I do that. Oh, and the US's Constitution. Very nice. Hull strength of 66. I think that's the best hull strength you could possibly have. Very nice. Alright, let's combine these forces.
Ready and waiting.
Should be enough to take these guys out.
Think of the prize, boys! Think of the prize!
Think of the prize!
We rule the waves.
Did we lose the Constitution? We lost the Constitution. That's fine. We'll just build it again.
Orders.
Think of the prize, boys. Think of the prize. We lost the we lost the Constitution. Oh no. All right. Prestige. Oh, we just shot up like crazy. It's probably because we have that second rate. Definitely because we have that second rate. However, our income is kinda, well, we opened up that trade port, so we should be fine for now. Interesting. Alright, we do need to build this. 100% Protestant, good.
Yes.
Alright, you go on ahead. See what you can do about the Cherokee.
I shall rest a little.
I shall rest a little. We almost have national debt. We do need... we desperately need another gentleman. This is almost finished. What we need is to take Fort Nashwack. There is just no ifs or buts about it. They're just being a constant menace.
March. Waiting for your orders.
Okay, let's send some more soldiers up to the northern front.
March. Ready and waiting for orders. Forward. Any further orders?
Because this is scary. This is a frightening army. They did leave Montreal open. But to get to Montreal, we'll have to... I think we'll have to walk, like, through here all the way around just to get there. Which means we'll get intercepted by these forces, so... It's very important that we do not find ourselves in a war with the Iroquois. Fortunately, they're at war with plenty, so it's not going to be as a problem. I don't think we'll have a problem with the Iroquois just yet. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can strike at Fort Nashwauk
Victory will be ours. March!
pretty soon here. Do not auto-resolve. Because Fort Nashwauk has been a constant pain. They're just constantly sending forces in tiny little units into our countryside and just destroying our economy. So we need Fort Nashwauk, if only to stop that from happening, because it's very annoying. All right, let's get ourselves organized here. This time, hopefully, we'll do this a little bit better. Do not fire. You'll be back here. Skirmishers, you just go ahead and hang out over here. General, here. Dragoons. Oh, wait, this is... Oh, these are mortars. I'm stupid. Okay, back here. You stay back here. You stay back here on limber. You stay there. Actually, move up just a little bit. They're gonna charge us. Ooh, nice shot. Alright, let's get this cav. We're just gonna gun him down. This cav is going to be used to make sure they don't get away. Gun him down! Countercharge! Ceasefire! Alright, everybody join in the melee. We need to make sure we get as many as possible. Watch the friendly fire, watch the friendly fire. Everybody else go away. Let the Dragoons finish the job. Careful with the friendly fire, careful with the friendly fire. Alright, that's good enough. Alright. That went about as well as it could have. Alright, get out of here. Alright. I don't think I'm strong enough to take Fort Nashwauk yet. We need a proper army up there. So let's send these gentlemen.
Forward! At the ready. Men!
We'll consolidate a new army up here.
Yes, sir.
This is
Make ready.
almost a full stack,
Ready.
but it does leave Boston a little bit vulnerable. But I don't think the British can make a direct attack on it just yet. Let's try to get some internal improvements going. Oh, I forgot to do this, didn't I? Okay, just go ahead and repair that. Repair that. That leaves us with only 2 gold coins left. Oh dear. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
One.
At the ready.
That's good enough. Alright. Here comes the British. Here comes the British. Thank you, Britain. You're not going to last long, though. We're going to blast them out of the water. Florida has fallen to the Cherokee, which is not brilliant. Or with the Cherokee now would be devastating. At least initially. Nice work, Sweden. At the moment, not exactly pulling for either Sweden or Russia at the moment. I'm trading with both. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Gentleman science, armchair general. Finally. Okay, get in here.
Watching our enemies.
Classical University. And our trade took a hit, but we will punish this fourth rate.
The sea will be
Hopefully we can capture it.
Huzzah!
We got it.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Nice, nice, nice.
Officer on deck!
What I would love to do is send that army, that navy up here.
We're a fleet, not an army.
Yeah, excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. And keep this army from being transported by ship. We're the second most powerful country in the world, probably because we have that second rate.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
We don't have the necessary money to fix these ships, so... Oh, no, no, no. We have to actually be in a port.
Set sail. Still ship shape. Jump to it and look lively. Orders. Weigh anchor.
Let's get this fifth rate fixed. Fourth rate. And that ship fixed. Nice. Nice. Good, good, good. Corlin has thrown off the shackles of Russian rule. Georgia has fallen, which is sad, because Georgia has always been a survivor. Georgia's they'll come back. It'll be fine. Okay, so we have a choice we can make. We either can strike Fort Nashwaak.
Sir.
We can't quite do it this turn. Or we can wait for this army to make a move. We're out of money. We'll get national debt next turn, which is great. Really would love another school, but we'll have to take a territory to do that. Creating a dockyard. It'd be nice to have this. But having a fleet pays great dividends. It really does. The real question is, where are these guys headed? So it looks like I don't think they're going to come through here, because if they were going to come through here, they would have already. I think they're going to swing around this way.
At the ready.
Combine the forces. I don't think they can come here this turn, so let's go ahead. Oof, this is a real risky move. Alright, let's go ahead and go for it. It is really risky, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and send...
My mission?
We don't have any cav down here at all. Let's go ahead and send some Minutemen.
Forward!
Just in case. We're stretched out so thin. Kind of wonder if I should bring some of these soldiers up north. Because we're at peace with the Cherokee. We're trading with the Cherokee, I think. They're unfriendly with us, which is... That's scary. That is scary. That is a problem. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright. Yep, it is as I thought. They're going to swing around. Oh my gosh. There's another one. There's another one. Fortunately, we'll have the ships necessary to shoo them off, but it's like it's a constant menace, the British Navy. Yeah, send them packing. Good. Hurts the British a little bit. The real frightening thing is the Cherokee. Because that's just extra money we have to send south to make sure we have an army strong enough to defend the southern states from the Cherokee. And that's just money we can't be spending right now. Oh, excellent. Another gentleman. Something of a blade. Okay, you... Hold on a second. We already have 2 in New Haven. You will join this gentleman down here at Harrisburg.
Eyes and ears. Sir,
Get in there.
secrecy is certain. Aha, a place of learning and culture.
Excellent. Constitution. National debt. Port blockaded. Okay, we're kind of stretched pretty thin here. 2 brigs, a 5th rate, 4th rate, 4th rate, and a 3rd. Second rate, Carronade, 4th rate, 5th rate, 4th rate, 5th rate. Punjab has fallen. Okay. Well,
Prize for the taking.
take them out.
We are victorious.
Did we lose the Constitution again? Yeah, get out of here, England. I think we lost the Constitution again.
Burst of fashion, Captain. Come about.
So expensive. But this admiral is excellent. It's an excellent admiral. Lovely admiral. Here I am talking like Trump.
Make ready. Battalions
Alright, demand there's...
Halt!
I hit the wrong button.
Ready and awaiting.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. What is wrong with me? I am so stupid.
At the ready.
Alright, well, I guess that's not gonna happen this turn. Great. I didn't want Fort Nashwauk anyway. What in the world? What? What the? Excuse me? Why is the Marathons here in America? What kind of deal do the Cherokee... What? Huh? Why are the Cherokee here? This timeline is cursed. I will say this, though. This is actually nice because it does weaken the Cherokee presence here. I will say it does weaken the Cherokee presence here. And I will accept that. Because I'm kind of afraid of them at the moment. But if I can stop misclicking, that would be nice. I'm almost tempted to go back and undo that misclick. That sucks. I cannot believe I misclicked like that. What are the British up to? That's a massive force. I don't have the money or the soldiers necessary to stop that. It might be a good idea to go ahead and take Nashwauk. Just to be able to scout out what's going on. The French are hitting the British trade routes, which is good for me. Ottoman Empire. Fortunately, the glitch with the Ottoman Empire hasn't shown up much so far. Alright, this time, how about we don't do any misclicks? Getting the House of Representatives going. Okay, finally, we've got something to work with. We're still working on the military barracks, so we can't really do much here just yet. Let's go ahead and grab some cav. It's not going to do us a whole lot, but it's better than nothing.
Your humble servant.
Alright, this time, let's not misclick. Oh my goodness, they got 1, 2. They got basically 3 armies up here to my 1.
Waiting orders. Commence.
Okay.
Siege.
Demand surrender.
The siege is lifted.
That's the button I wanted to do. That's the button that I wanted. Alright, let's see what we got going on out here. Fix that. Okay, Fort Nashwag. Okay, so actually it's just that army, just 2 armies up there. My army, I'm so vulnerable. I need soldiers. It's gonna hurt my economy, but I have no choice. I have no choice in the matter. It would prove great I would love to block this access point. To keep the British from being able to just walk across. That would definitely hurt them. Oh, we do have some dragoons. This isn't going down anytime soon. Definitely helps. We're stretched out so thin. Savannah is so vulnerable to the Cherokee. Look what they've got here. They've got this. They've got this. They've got this. Ooh boy. That said, though, they only have 2 territories up here. Research. We almost have this, which will allow us to move on to organized procurement, which will give us this, which will allow us, we can also, we just need to get light infantry doctrine as soon as we can. Still number 2 in the world in terms of prestige. That's mostly because of that second rate. Okay, this army's retreating, which is good. So long as they don't have military access to the Iroquois lands, we should be safe from the British for now. It might actually be worthwhile to get peace with them. Just to give us a chance to catch our breath. But I doubt they'll take it. The Dutch are on the move. Interesting. Cherokee backed off. Danes are pursuing the Swedish fleet. And they lost. Ooh, wow. Come on, France. Don't let me down, France. I believe in you, France. Should probably send a detachment of militiamen up to that port in Fort Nashwag so the British can't use it to attack me faster. But I may or may not remember to do that. Poles are struggling. They might actually be dead soon. Oh, wow. Spanish got thrashed. Sweden's putting in some work. Courland. Okay. New model bayonet. Ally attacked. Defender is Spain. Aggressor is Austria. If we decline, that breaks our alliance with the Spanish, which is not in our best interest. However, going to war with all these factions... Wait, Prussia? We will go to war on the side of our allies for now. Excellent. We are currently at war with the Austrians. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'd rather keep the Spanish on our good side for now. Our trade is open though, which is excellent. No, it's not. Several countries, their ports are being blockaded. Which is not great for us. How are we doing here? I'd love to be able to swing around and attack Quebec, but it is well defended. Montreal, though, is not. Alright, we're just quietly collecting a new army. Can't exactly leave Fort Nashwaak. So yes, this army will stay in the vicinity for now. A new army will be recruited to fight on this front.
Make ready. March. Forward. March. Forward. Forward. Crown and country.
We don't want to leave ourselves too vulnerable. Presidential Palace. It's going to take an awful lot of money to build that, but... Army Board. We need reorganized procurement. I feel like our economy is kind of lagging behind a little bit. Trade income, tax income. Okay, we're still barely afloat. If our trade gets destroyed, we're still okay. Still can't recruit proper line infantry down here, so we're going to have to spend some money on that. That will pay great dividends. I'd love to get metalled roads. We have the ability. Machine tools would be nice, but will require Wealth of Nations, which is what we are currently working on in New Haven. Harris, why are you researching this? Research this. Hitting all the wrong buttons today. We're almost caught up with the British in terms of navy, which is kind of shocking. Getting another second rate would be pretty huge. Because I want to have another fleet, or ship at least, available to just dominate up here. Blockade. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Should be safe. I think most of the British Navy right now is down here somewhere. Perfect. Alright, now let's take this Navy. And then let's run up here. We could trap this army.
Come about.
So this army is now trapped. It can't actually go up in here. Which will give me an opportunity to raise an army and to strike them while they're trapped. We still have some money left over. I think I'd rather save it for now.
Troops. More orders. Forward.
Let's recruit another general, actually. That's expensive, but it'll be worthwhile. In turn to see what the British do. Yep, they were forced to back off. That army is now stuck. Unfortunately, we'll have to shoo them off. Dang it. We might have to leave a singular ship behind. Because I don't think we can reach. We might. We'll see. Cool game. Seems a bit like Age of Empires. It's similar. I played some Age of Empires, but it's not nearly as fast-paced. It's also very old. This game was made back in 2009, I think. This is a modded version of it, though. This is the Darthmod version, so it kind of modernizes it, makes it look nicer, cleans up some of the UI. The troops look a lot better. The units are a lot larger. It's called, I think I mentioned, but it's called Darthmod. Oh, hi, Marianne. I didn't realize who... I didn't read your name until now. It's been a while. How have you been? Womp womp. Rude.
Orders.
We should be able to reach them. Yeah, we can reach them. But we will probably be leaving one ship behind. Let's leave this 5th rate behind. And then we'll take this fleet back around, shoo them off.
Orders, Captain.
Meanwhile... Okay, we got these Marines. Excellent. This will form the core of a new army. Oh.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Alright. Oh my goodness gracious, the lag. Okay. No sense of shame. That's sad. Tuscany abolishes the death penalty.
Aye, sir.
Alright, let's go put you guys back in here. Repair. Got plenty of money. Alright, this ship right up here is going to keep...
Ready.
I just realized something. We could either blockade this, raid this, or keep this army from escaping. Been good, just adjusting to 2 under 2. Oh, you have another kid. That's cool. Look at you moving up in the world. I still have a grand total of none. But I'm hoping to fix that eventually. Well, I must offer you my congratulations. That is so cool. I moved to a new house, by the way, so hopefully soon I'll be able to get back to drawing my graphic novel. Meanwhile, I've just been wasting my life. But it's fine. It's fine. How are we doing here? And we could use this minister up here. Oi. What happened to you? Where'd you go? Oh, he's in here. Okay. You, sir. Let's bring you up here. It's going to take ages, but it'll be worth it. I think it's best if we just keep that bottled up for now. While we get ourselves a chance to get this army up and running.
Citizens, march! Anything more?
Citizens, march! Actually, let's put him...
Forward!
Let's put him here.
Forward, country! March! March!
Let's get a cav unit in there. I would love to continue to advance with this army, but we're not quite ready for that yet. Just yet. U.S. Constitution's a little too expensive at the moment. We could get another second rate. That would be nice. Upkeep cost 350. We're still doing okay. So long as we can keep our trade open, yeah, we'll do it. Let's get ourselves another second rate. This new army is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's fine for now. So with this new army, we'll be able to... I would love to get... I would love to get rid of this guy. But it does mean moving... Nah, we'll let him go. And we'll have to let him go. I'm not wasting my life. There's just other things I'd rather be doing. England, you son of a gun. Very rude. Now, if only we can get rid of that ship right there, that would be nice. But hopefully I'll be getting back to some of my art stuff soon. I need to hook up my new... I need to hook up my drawing tablet to my new computer here. Hopefully it'll work. Then I can get back to doing that. It's just been really busy for me. Almost out of PCC, right? Yep. We're getting there. We're getting there. I just, one more step, and and I'll be gone for good. The big step was getting a new house. That was the big thing. So pretty much at this point, I pretty much can leave whenever I want. It's just a question of what is the best way to leave. Alright, you gentlemen.
Navy Jones awaits the scurvy dogs.
Navy Jones await
Our
the
nation
scurvy
rules the
dogs.
sea.
It does indeed. Bye-bye.
Aye, sir.
Alright. I don't think the British have any more ships. Alright. You, sir.
Where to, Captain?
I want you to block this.
Ships, orders received.
Block it. These ships, they're kind of bashed up, but
Prepare for
it'll be fine. Okay, block the trade. Make sure that the British, make sure they can't use that port. So that pretty much keeps the British stuck on the northern side. Unless they can get military access with the Iroquois, they can't attack me, which is really nice. Really nice indeed. I think we're almost ready to leave up there. Perfect, we'll just leave that. What we really could use is some extra work on our eternal economy. That would be nice. This is almost done. We almost finished researching that, which is really good. Yeah, we need to work on our eternal economy for the moment. British. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this navy. Look at this navy. Okay. And we're at war with them. Ugh. Scary stuff. Oh, that's expensive. Let's focus on more cheaper options for the time being. Actually, we probably should go ahead and build it while we can. It's expensive, but we don't have much of a choice. Okay, soon this army will be strong enough to challenge this one. We don't have any mortars, though, which is a little bit of a problem. Yep. So, Marianne, I'm kind of in the I'm in the market for a special person in my life. I just haven't run across one yet. I just haven't run across one just yet. But I am in the market, as it were. Okay, so the only... Oh, yeah, that's right. The British cannot actually access this point up here. Because this is the only army that can. So that's really good. If we were to get peace with the British, it leaves us at war with the Austrians, but that's not that big of a deal. Mighty and spectacular, strong and rich, so... Would like to take Quebec and Montreal off of them before the end of the war, but it's a bit of a pipe dream. This is annoying. The Marathons being in here. That's annoying. Blessings be. Hurry up and get a move on. Anyway, I'm wasting time. I just need to end the turn. I'm happy for you. Feeling better then, I hope. Yes, definitely feeling better. Just the I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. My health isn't exactly that great, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure when that'll turn around. But my mental health is a lot better. Sort of. Oh, look at this, another gentleman. We have an abundance of gentlemen. Would love to send him up to do take part in the research, but I feel like if we get another research thingamabobber down here, we should I'm gonna keep him here. We'll just use him as a spy for now. Wealth of Nations. Ooh, that'll definitely help us. Alright. New Haven. I don't need you researching this. Threshing machine. Punch card loom. 18% bonus health to textile industry buildings. Puddling furnace. Steam pump would be nice. Go ahead and get these. Go ahead and get that so we can get the steam pump. They could tend to go hand in hand, so maybe it'll start getting better. Yeah, I agree. Got ourselves another second rate. The French are pushing past us in terms of prestige, but we're keeping up. Alright, keep them bottled up. I feel like we should probably... Because I want to swing around and... Because this army's trapped on this side of the St. Lawrence, so I do want to take them out eventually. If we exempt this region from taxes... I hate to leave the Dragoons behind. Let's recruit some militia. Let's leave the Dragoons behind.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, it's just good enough.
Your humble servant.
We'll leave the Dragoons behind. And then we will spin around.
Forward.
For the assault on Canada. Wait a second. What if we sent these guys up here?
Citizens, march.
And move the Dragoons out? Oh, they're not close enough.
Any further orders? March.
Yeah, you stay here.
Yes, sir.
The Dragoons will join.
Onward.
Alright. Now we have some money to spend. I want to get the Constitution again. Where is it? There it is. We just keep losing it. We just keep losing it. All right. Let's focus on internal improvements. Let's get that. A state capital here would be nice. What else can we build? Working on the presidential palace. Let's get the metalled roads. While I'm thinking about it. Okay, we can't get metal roads there, but we can get cobbled roads. Let's go ahead and build the church so we can get another minister running. That is all of our money. I know there hasn't been a lot of battles lately, but we're working on that. Okay, so that's good information to know. The British now have military access to the Iroquois territory, which means they can go through there and attack us on our northern front more easily. So that's good information to know. Also, not good for us. Fonts. Naples and Sicily. I kind of want to try a Naples and Sicily campaign. That sounds like a fun campaign. Would be fun to visit sometime, but not sure how easily that would be with the little ones. Yeah, completely agree. I guess it kind of depends on what you've got. Because I literally live next door to an RV park. So if you have an RV... Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Who died? Who died? Who died? Francis Bellamy? Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's gonna hurt. Alright, you're no good. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Okay, they can keep the population under control. This unit of Cav, we need you back home.
Anything more?
It's barely under control.
Sir.
Alright, swing around.
Orders. Foraging supply.
Okay, fortunately, they just want to swing around.
Ready for
Still
action.
important to keep this spot right here blocked. Not an RV, but we do have a sailboat. Oh! That sounds like fun. Now, I'm terrified of drowning, and I'm a very poor swimmer. And I'm terrified of drowning. You wouldn't catch me dead on a boat. Actually, you might catch me dead on a boat, come to think of it. This southern front is really a cause for concern. Let's get ourselves a cannon down here. Some dragoons wouldn't go amiss either. Let's get some cobbled roads. That'll definitely help. They left Quebec wide open.
Make ready.
They left Quebec open. What? What? Interesting. Build that so we can get a spy. So much stuff that we can... Oh yes, modern university. We need that.
What do you require of me?
I require you to convert these people to Protestantism. Hello, I've never played or watched this game. Game name? Oops. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you there. This is called, it's in the title. This is Empire Total War. But it's not the vanilla. This is a mod. This is the Darthmod version of the game, which makes it significantly better than the base game. But the base game is still pretty fun. The mod basically kind of modernizes the game a bit. Yep. It's pretty fun. What happened was I went back to this game to celebrate the 250th anniversary of my country, and I kind of fell back in love with it. So yeah, that happened. I think let's go ahead and consolidate. I really hate leaving Philadelphia wide open like that. This army should be able to counter this one okay. Unfortunately, if only we could get rid of this. Okay, let's move them back to Albany. Just to keep an eye on them.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Yeah. Like I said, so far so far there hasn't been a lot of battles. I'm just waiting, just trying to push onto the British front. Cherokee. Fonts. The French have been holding their own, which I greatly appreciate. France is our staunchest ally. What's really cool is we actually were. I'm pretty sure we've cleared the New World sector of the British Navy, which is really good for us. Which makes us the dominant naval power here in the New World, aside from perhaps Spanish. So it's like a game where you are a country. Yes, you can, especially in Darthmod, you can be any independent country on the map that you want. In the vanilla game, you have to pick major countries instead. So yeah, you play as a country, and there's two facets of the game. There's like the grand campaign, which is that's what you're looking at right now, where you move around your fleets and your armies. And when there's a battle, you actually go onto the battlefield and you can control the individual units on the field of battle. Which hopefully we might have one more before the end of this lovely stream. But so far the British have been a little bit stubborn in that regard. Yeah, it's really fun. It is an old game. I think it was made back in 2009. But like I said, the Darthmod kind of modernizes it and so it looks a whole lot better. Election results. That's always scary. Oh my gosh! Our president, Orel Golson, -20 to diplomatic relations, -2 to prestige per turn. That sucks. Our head of state, he's terrible. Our treasury secretary is okay. Army, justice, navy, they're fine. This guy needs to be fired. Please try to counteract. We elected a horrible president. Oh no. -1 to management. Oh my goodness gracious. Morally impaired. Oh, what did we do? What did we do? What did we do? Our prestige is gonna take a significant hit. What did we do? Oh no, we elected a horrible president. A new national leader. Well, aren't we happy about that? Okay, so Nathaniel Green is getting, he's our best general, but he's also collecting some bad traits. So let's send him to Albany.
Ready for ambush.
We'll send Ethan Tobin Davis. We'll send him back here.
March.
We'll send Ethan Channing. We'll send you back to Boston. Nathaniel Green will lead the charge here. He's developing some bad traits. Happy drinker. It's okay, but it's fine. But this is a sign that he's beginning to pick up he will pick up bad traits eventually. And that's not what we want.
Yes, sir.
All right, you continue your advance.
One line for battle.
I wish this army would go away. Honestly, I think maybe Montreal would be a better target. Quebec is currently undefended. But also leaves me vulnerable to these armies. It is walled, though. So if they surrender... I just subscribed. Oh, thank you, Ashley John Evangelista. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I mostly do this just because it's a hobby, really. I do it for fun. But I will not say no to anybody who wants to subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Build a College of Divinity? I should look into that. The idea is not to, you know, you do this as a career. That's not the idea. The idea is to use this as basically as a jumping pad to potentially move into voice acting. It's kind of the idea. Meanwhile, I just do this just for the heck of it. Also, I want to make sure that my gaming sessions are not just me wasting time, that I'm actually putting it into something, like investing in the future in some way, rather than just me just hanging out here wasting time. Okie dokie. We can finally recruit some proper line infantry down here, which is good. Getting a mortar would also be pretty nice, but this is good enough for now. Palatial estates. That would be nice. Georgetown is growing. Ooh. Where's Georgetown? We could probably build a new school down here. Georgetown, where is it? Oh, never mind. It's a harbor. Dang. It's fine. Harbors are useful. Let's build that. Let's go ahead and invest in our trade a little bit. Fur market. Build that as well. I would love to swing around, but I can't attack this army because it's protected by the Iroquois independence. Which is unfortunate. So it kind of leaves this army on the defense.
Make ready.
But if we can take Quebec and hold it, that would be huge.
How can I help?
How can I help? We will go ahead and... Actually, can we see what's going on a little bit better on this side of the map?
My friend, seeking cover.
Interesting. Montreal. If we take Quebec, that's going to be huge, but we're going to be stirring up a hornet's nest.
Humble servant.
Your humble servant. We don't even have really that great artillery. Our army's not even that professional. But I'm pretty sure we could... This is walled, so I'm pretty sure we can hold it. Alright, see what the Brits do.
I am weary.
They're reinforcing Montreal, which is interesting. Alright, Quebec has been reinforced. Alright, that kind of messes with our plans a little bit. I don't think we have the manpower to actually take Quebec. Well, we could attempt to take Montreal. We'll just have to see. Ottomans have been sent packing. Coming back for more, I see. Where are you going with that army, Ottomans? Spanish are up to something. Reorganize procurement. Alright, now that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt our finances significantly, but it's necessary. What do we have here? Third rate, fifth rate, and ooh, a second rate. Alright, let's bring these ships around. We need to shoo these guys off. Some line infantry in Georgia, perfect. Some construction.
Any orders?
We are starting to lag behind the rest of the world, but we're still third. I think it's mostly because our army is so small. Alright, this ship. Join this fleet.
Aye, aye, sir.
And attack.
Easy, prize boys. We are victorious.
Excellent. And they're running away. All the way to there.
Fleet ready.
Alright, let's get these guys in here.
Weigh anchor.
Took a hit. Alright, so at this point... Golly day. This admiral is incredible. How long have you been doing this? I've been doing this off and on for about 5-ish years. But I've been really busy with a lot of other things.
Sir.
I have I want to do more art and history history stuff, but this is honestly just the easier option while I'm still settling down in my new house. Do we do this one or this one?
Sir. Your orders? Ready?
I think Montreal would be a far better target. But trying to reinforce my army in Montreal might be a bit of a pain.
Your humble servant.
But taking Quebec would be huge.
Ready for orders.
But I don't think we'll have the means to do it.
sir.
Taking Quebec would be huge. Army board. And we're going to be needing that. Gunnery school. Not as necessary, but... yeah. Actually, we're not going to... I just remembered something. In Darthmod, wow, 5 years is a lot. Yeah. I mean, I started this when I was in college, so... I need to start producing more art for my, for videos. I'm going to start... basically, the idea is I just want to stream games like this, and then I want to release art and history videos.
Sir.
I already released... I have a lot of art videos up, and I released one history video, and I want to do another history video sometime soon. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do it about. Alright, so we can attack Quebec, but Quebec is well defended. And if we wait too long, they can get reinforced.
Your humble servant.
Shall we? I mean, fortune does favor the bold. They have some decent soldiers. You know something?
Sir.
Fortune favors the bold. Let's do it. Never mind. They have 8-inch mortars. Never mind.
They hide behind women's skirts.
Never mind. They have 8-inch mortars. Never mind. Back off.
Siege is broken.
Back off. Never mind. I forgot about that. In Darthmod, a besieged army gets mortars, and that's not good. I mean, I can't be talking since I'm only 9 years old, by the way, in 4th grade. Well, nine years old in 4th grade. Well, I mean, we've all been there. We've all been there. Now let's build this. I've been 9 years old in 4th grade too. We all gotta start somewhere. We could get some rangers down here. But we are just spending every single gold coin possible. Prestige. Alright, let's take a look at our research. What are we researching? Please, Harrisburg, please don't do that. Well, that information is useful, but I think I would rather get Reformed Naval Administration. Which allows us to build this, which gives us U.S. Marines. So yeah, Harrisburg, go ahead and do that. Mm-hmm.
Beat the corner! Enemy sail!
Keep that blocked. Alright. A minister has finally made it all the way up. They're going to reinforce Montreal, I think. Austria. You want New York? I don't think so, sir. I will take peace with you, though. Knights of St. John. A Knights of St. John campaign would be really fun. Also extremely difficult. Savoy. What's Spain gonna do? Attack Prussia, that's what they're gonna do. And the Russians. Oh, that's rough. We lost our trade with Prussia. We're still afloat, though. Let's take a look at our money situation. So, this is our excess income for next turn. So most of that's coming from the inside, but trade is making up a little small portion of it. So this is okay for now. Bro, our new president is being a real problem. What? This is the absolute worst thing that could have happened. Fortunately, his ministers are good enough. This guy's like a... it was nice watching the stream. Okay, thanks for dropping in. You have a good one. Enjoy your summer. Ugh. Sweden. Trade with the United Provinces have opened back up. So I think... Ooh, cotton. Cotton is the most in-demand item in the world right now. We should probably invest in our cotton. Morocco has fallen. Ooh, really? To the Spanish, I imagine? No, to the Ottomans. What? The Ottomans are stepping on some toes. Goodbye. You have a good one. Rangers. We should probably... I kind of want to get this cotton up and running, because cotton apparently is what's in demand right now. Presidential palace has been built. Very nice. Our prestige, though, is kind of slipping.
Make ready.
This actually might be an easy fight.
At the ready.
If we take Montreal, that leaves the British with 1, 2, 3 armies up here to my 1. I have another one here that can be picked up and transported pretty quickly. But Montreal includes all the way up to here. Furs, a farm, a coaching inn, military's governor encampment, which could prove great dividends.
Sir.
But I would hate to attack Quebec since it's walled and there's a mortars in there. Gunner school, mortars. I think we should probably get ourselves some settlement fortifications. Probably save our money this time. Yeah, we should probably save our money for this turn.
Yes, sir. Your orders?
And I'll have reinforcements. Okay, that complicates things a bit. We could attack the reinforcements. That actually might be an idea.
Sir.
Yeah, we can attack the reinforcements. Draw this army out. And then we could probably take Montreal pretty easily, at least
Sir.
next turn anyway.
Your orders?
Or this turn, possibly. Yeah, let's do that.
Slaughter them!
It's pretty even, Steven. Alright, we will save. This will be the last battle for today. It's snowing today too. Interesting. Not brilliant, but interesting. Alright. Let's take a look at this field of battle. We have this nice hill here. I don't know where the British reinforcements are going to come. Alright. Let's put our cav up here, because I want to run down their artillery as quickly as possible. Perfect. Alright, let's flank it with grenadiers. These beautiful grenadiers. Beautiful grenadiers. Let's move these horses out of the way. Get the line infantry. Oop, that's the wrong spot. Line infantry up front and center. Really would be nice if we had some proper proper light infantry doctrine, but we don't have that just yet. Put those guys there. These gentlemen will go here. We'll put these rangers hidden out here. We also have some Lightfoot. Stick them there. Oh my goodness gracious, we got so many soldiers. Alright, let's put that there. Let's put some Minutemen here in the center. Let's put some more Minutemen on this side. Flank it with some line infantry. Let's get the general up here by the artillery. So I don't know where the British reinforcements are going to come. So that's the real question of the hour. Let's put our light dragoons. Actually, let's put all of our cav on the right flank. Put the lights on the outside. And we'll just skirmish them down as they approach. Alright. Deploy stakes, please. Some dragoons. Where's the British reinforcements? coming from up there. Alright. Watch the friendly fire, please, gentlemen. Watch the friendly fire. Alright. You ready to form square, gentlemen? Watch the friendly fire. Watch the friendly fire. Alright, back up, back up, back up. Actually, never mind. Go forward. Watch the friendly fire, please. Watch the friendly fire. Alright, shoot over there. Watch the friendly fire. You come out this way. You gentlemen. Attack this artillery before it can unlimber. Alright. The British are coming. The British are coming! Alright, actually, I want you guys focused over here. What are you doing? Well, we found the native muskets. Mop them up! Mop them up! Dragoons are broken. Watch the friendly fire, please. Enemy general has been taken out. Break them, gentlemen, break them! Alright, we need to reorganize these lines just a little bit. You get up there. Alright, these units have been thrashed. Watch the friendly fire, please, gentlemen. Watch the friendly fire. Get the dragoons out of there before they kill my own men. Alright, gentlemen, open fire. As soon as you're able. Keep after them. Oh, we gotta watch these stakes. Alright, retire. Back off. Don't escort them out. Gonna move on. Alright, you just hang out up here for now. Go back down here. Oh, they're out of ammo. Get back off, back off, back off. Alright. Advance a bit. Charge. All right, back off. We're probably gonna need some help on this flank. Never mind. We held. Advance. Okay, you gentlemen get on this side. You gentlemen back off. Get out of there. You did your job. Get out of there. Watch your fire. Watch your fire. No, you're fine where you are. Oh, our cav broke. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Charge up. Advance. Okay, get up there to help. Fire it whatever you wish. They're retreating. Oh my goodness gracious, where'd you come from? Some Hessians came back. Alright. Charge them down. Advance. The other cavalry unit broke, unfortunately. Get in there, mix with them. Gentlemen. I think they're kind of confused. Come on. Put him to the sword. The Hessians are winning down here somehow. Alright, finally they broke. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I'm not paying attention. My long rifles broke because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I lost so many of them too. Oh no. Get rid of them. They're wasting lives unnecessarily. Never mind, that's good enough. They're not going to come back. We'll go ahead and end the battle. Not as clean cut as I would have liked it to be, but it worked. Losses were heavy on both sides, but we got the job done. They have abandoned Montreal. Alright, now this is the big question. They can't attack Albany, but the army there is pretty good. I don't think they're within striking distance of Philadelphia.
Sir.
Demand their surrender.
Lifting siege.
Ready for action.
Ready for action. Alright. I'm not sure where I want to send this guy. Okay, Montreal is ours. They're probably very upset. Actually, not that upset. We'll finish converting this population, and then we'll swing them over to Montreal. Yes. But we are still on the back foot. $110. Make no mistake, we are still on the back foot here. Make no mistake about that. Alright. Build that. Taking Montreal is actually huge. So what we need to do is we need to mop up the remaining British army here. 5th Foot Northumberland Fusiliers. They took quite a beating. This is still a fresh army, though. To be fair, we took quite a beating, too. Kind of on the back foot when it comes to Cav, though, unfortunately. Got some pretty good soldiers up here. Plus a decent general, Jeffrey White. Anthony Wayne's a pretty decent general as well, so... If only we can march through the Iroquois territory, that would be nice. That's really what's hurting us at the moment, not being able to march through there. And we need more ships. We need more ships, we need more soldiers, we need so much stuff. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see how the British respond. There is... Okay, perfect. This is what I want them to do. I want them to back off. That allows us an opportunity to... Uh-oh, here they come. Ally attacked. United Provinces has attacked France. Oh no, France got attacked. Which puts us at war with the United Provinces. We will enter a war on the side of the ally. Unfortunately, that makes an enemy out of the United Provinces, which is not good. But we need to keep our alliance with the French. we lost our trade with the Netherlands as well, but it wasn't that valuable anyway. Come on, Spain, you gotta help me out here. Enemy raid. It's fine. Okay, we're still doing okay in terms of money. This army versus this army. That's going to be a titanic fight. Fortunately, we have a better general. My army is a bit more kind of on the back foot because we don't have a lot of cav. Georgetown, South Carolina. Very nice. Let's see here. We're doing fine in terms of food. Let's build a trading port. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
How can I help?
It would be kind of cool if we could assassinate Timothy Gosling.
Hello?
Plus one, They combine their armies together for an assault on Montreal. You know what would be kind of funny? Looking at the situation, this calls for swift action. I just noticed something. Quebec is undefended. That's a pretty man right there. Anyway. Okay. We could pick up the soldiers here from Albany. We'll run them over here to this port, pick them up, swing them around up here. We drop them off close to Montreal. There's not a whole lot of them, though. And then drop them off right about here. Two, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. It'd almost be a full stack. Interesting. These forces are on the move. They're probably gonna want. They probably want to attack Acadia. Hmm. Interesting. We got some choices. We could put this new army together into a singular force. Could probably add them as well. Put them on ships and send them, drop them off here. This army will attack and take Quebec. Should be able to hold them. Hold it. We're putting a lot of eggs in a singular basket.
Troops forward.
But it's what needs to be done. We should probably leave some soldiers behind just in case. Leave the dragoons behind.
Prepare to ambush.
Okay, let's move the militia out so we don't make a mistake.
Anything more?
Send these gentlemen here.
By the left. March.
Disembark the army.
Troops
Alright.
forward.
And then we're going to take this navy. Go all the way up to here.
Come about. Ready,
These
sir.
folks back.
Your orders.
This army. Disembark. Oh, hold on a second.
More orders.
Alright. And then this whole fleet will drop off soldiers. Oh no. Why can't we go? Oh my gosh, the lag. Why can't this fleet go all the way up here?
Aye, sir. Ship's orders.
Hmm. It's because that's its max range.
I cannot do that. Ready and waiting. Ship shape. Ready for action.
Can we drop them off here, please? Thank you.
Yes, Captain.
That was far more complicated than it needed to be.
Fleet ready. Take ready. Officer on deck.
Okay.
Make ready.
This army will fend off this army. This army.
Sound the call.
Okay, make sure we hit the right button this time. Demand surrender. Surrender accepted. Quebec is ours. We're still a bit on the back foot,
Sir.
but
Aye, aye, sir.
we're better off than what we were before. This is our trading port now.
Officer on deck.
We'll send this force back to here
Come about.
to block access there. Should probably also send some... Nah, it's too late. Oh, they're just under control. Perfect.
Where to, Captain?
Alright, we are kind of on the back foot here. We're kind of throwing a lot of our eggs in a singular basket here. 8,624. Need to fix these and fast. Took all that without a single shot.
At the ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, now. That should have put a huge blow into the British. How are we doing here? And once we get this, we need to start researching these more advanced techs. Okay. Next turn, I imagine there's going to be a titanic battle right here between this army and this army. Fortunately, we are fielding some elite units of our own. They have mortars, or howitzers, I should say, but they also are fielding some rather meh troops.
Yes, sir.
We, on the other hand, have some elites. So it'll be a titanic fight. The second battle from Montreal. To mop up this army too.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you can swing around and see what's going on up here at Moose Factory, or
Facts are my currency.
what's going on over there.
Seen, but unseen.
Oh, you
At the ready.
guard the port. Still doing fine down here. Proselytization is successful. Alright. I think we're kind of out of turns here, so we'll see how the British respond. And that should be it for today. So I think I know what's going to happen. There's one of two things the British will do. They'll either attack Montreal directly, or they will attack my army. Okay, we can intercept them. Okay, so this is huge. We outnumber them. We have pretty decent soldiers. We also have some elites. These gentlemen here. Accuracy of 50, melee attack 10, 15, 10. Which is pretty good. We also have these gentlemen as well. They just have these fusiliers, so... We already took this army to task already, so... We have a much better general in Nathaniel Green than they do, Timothy Gosling. So... I think... we will take this fight, but that'll be for next time. And that could be tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. But this will be a huge battle, the biggest battle we've had yet. absolute titanic of a fight. So, look forward to that. We will save here. Yes. I don't think we'll be able to mop up this entire army. But we will be able to beat them, send them back, and then we'll have to chase them down. But anyway, that'll be it for me today. Later, nerds.